No reports were allowed to go out from the Naga areas.
A reign of terror in our Naga homeland.
Operation Bluebird.
Legal perspective as well. I just would like to briefly take you back down the memory lane. When NPMHR was formed in 1978, it was in the time when the entire Naga areas have suffered human suffering for 25 years, ever since 1953, and the world did not know what was happening. Not only the world, but even Indians did not even know. Even our neighbors, Assam, perhaps, closest neighbors also did not know what was happening in the Naga areas, because we were locked down for 25 years. But after ceasefire came, we were able to access international platforms, and we were able to expose to the rest of the world, especially the United Nations, what the Indian government had been doing to the Naga people for more than 50 years. In the process, we were also able to educate, to create awareness in the Indian subcontinent itself. The Indian people itself, Indian politicians, and brigades, side by side, whoever would be coming into the election. So the kind of exposition that we were able to do was through the space that was provided by the system. So in one such occasion, the World Ceasefire was signed in 1997. In 1998, 31st July, we were able to have a specific meeting on the sufferings of the Naga people in Geneva and the United Nations on 31st July. And that day was exactly 1 year. And our leaders were also in Geneva to renew the ceasefire period at the time. So we had a meeting with the delegation in the United Nations, and we called that meeting as 365 days of ceasefire in Nagaland. When we say Nagaland, no reports were allowed to go out from the Naga areas. No journalists were allowed to come to the Naga areas to witness the villages that were burned down, women that were raped, children and women alike that were tortured and killed. So NPMHR was formed just to expose to India and the rest of the world what the Indian military was doing in Naga areas. In those days, it was only in 1960 that Gavin Young, the British journalist in London, came, having to come to visit Naga areas without the knowledge of government authorities. Besides that, nobody knew what was happening in Naga areas. No newspapers were even allowed to function. In 1975, a newspaper called Citizen Voice.
There are some rifles using the code name Operation Bluebird unleashed a reign of terror in our Naga homeland, particularly in Oinam and other 13 Naga villages, neighboring Naga villages, wherein 27 individuals were killed, 3 women raped, 5 women sexually assaulted, 2 women forced to give birth in public, 3 individuals severely tortured, 96 individuals illegally detained and illegally arrested and detained for several days, 125 houses burned, 170 houses dismantled, 10 churches dismantled, and we are counting the churches which were desecrated, and 6 schools dismantled in Oinam and 30 other Naga villages. This is the dream story that Operation Bluebird unleashed upon our people. On this day, while mourning their customs, we honor the sacrifices made by these brave hearts. We also celebrate their contribution towards our nation building and in furthering our collective Naga identity. To the victims and martyrs of Operation Bluebird, we pay our deepest respect. Your lives were marked by unimaginable pain and suffering. Yet, your courage in the face of adversity inspires us to this day. We remember the countless lives lost, the families torn apart, and the communities forever changed by the excesses of the army. We honor your memories and acknowledge the trauma and the pain that still lingers. Your sacrifices will not be forgotten.
The Naga people movement for human rights for organizing this commemoration and to the government officials for their hard work. Today, we gather here not only to mourn, but also to honor the strength and resilience of those who survived Operation Bluebird and those who fought for justice, including the courageous individuals who filed a case in court in 1938. I, on behalf of Poumai Naga community, welcome you all once again. Let us carry the memory of Operation Bluebird with courage